So I literally talked about the Russell Westbrook trade, gave my analysis on it, went downstairs, went to work out, got something to eat, come back upstairs, and I see Kevin Durant has been traded to the Phoenix Suns. Um, think it's a great pick, think great trade. Just kind of talk about the whole package deal. So the Brooklyn Nets gave Kevin Durant and T.J. Warren to the Phoenix Suns. In return, the Brooklyn Nets got Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jae Crowder, 4 first-round picks, and a pick swap. So the picks are 2023, 2025, 2027, and 2029, and they're all unprotected. So the Brooklyn obviously at the point right now they're kind of focused on the rebuild. You get some young players in there, Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges. They may buy out Jae Crowder's contract and just see if somebody wants to pick up a veteran, a veteran player. But Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson are two good pieces. Matt Ishbia came in. I talked about this a couple days ago, or 2 days, yesterday actually. He's an owner, and this is one way for him to make a splash and pick up some talent. He wanted Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant said he wanted to go to Phoenix, playing with a veteran point guard. But the thing that is unique here is they kept Devin Booker and Chris Paul. So in this trade, they didn't really lose the core of their team. And you look at this roster now with Kevin Durant. You still have Bismack Biyombo. You still have DeAndre Ayton. So this lineup: DeAndre Ayton, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, Cameron Payne. He may come up and start. And Devin Booker. This is a championship caliber team. I don't see this team, if this team is playing at full strength, I don't see this team getting beat. You have scoring, you have defense, you have leadership. You have Monty Williams, the coach. This was a huge move for Phoenix in the desert out there, and I like the move. I like the fact that Brooklyn is getting decimated, as I mentioned before. Brooklyn, the owner, I think the way he handled things with Kyrie Irving, it was trash, and I don't think these picks are. I don't think these picks are going to be. How can I say? I don't think these picks are going to. Draft picks are so essential when it comes to NBA. I think that they'll just use this trade bait. But Kevin Durant coming in, 34 years old. Now, understand he's still coming off this MCL injury, and they're not expecting him till late to mid-February. So at the end of this month, we'll see if he's the same Kevin Durant of the past. But now with Phoenix, now he can kind of ease in to Phoenix now, and they can figure out how to make things work as they test out this MCL. What does that mean for Russell Westbrook? I knew Phoenix was going to go and try to get an extra piece, and they knew they were missing one piece, something. Whether it was Kyrie Irving, whether it was Westbrook, or whoever it was, Phoenix was missing something. This is the piece that they get. And when you have a talent when you have a superstar like a Hall of Famer like Kevin Durant come to your team, you're automatically a top contender. Now, what does that mean for Kevin Durant? More rest for him. He gets to rest a little bit more. I wouldn't even push it. I would maybe look at March as far as him coming back, getting about a month and a half under the belt with the team before the playoffs start, because this team can hold their own. Right now, looking at whatchamacallit's roster. Schedule 30 and 26. They're 30 and 26 right now. They're second in the Pacific Division. They're kind of meandering around in the Western Conference. They're sitting at number 5. So with the team that they have, plus playing sound basketball and a coach like Monty, there is a good chance that that they can sustain this in this conference. Now Dallas, I do expect Dallas to continue to push up. I expect Memphis to kind of drop. Sacramento is number 3, and they're playing solid basketball, and they have been for the past 2 years, I personally believe. So, really exciting to see this trade go down. I'm happy it went down. I told you guys Kevin Durant was going to be moved. I really like the landing spot for him as well too in Phoenix with the coach. Him playing for a respectable coach, I think, is one thing that was, other than Steve Kerr, has been absent in his career. So I think he'll mesh well with Chris Paul. And the expectation of Phoenix isn't as high as it was when they had Kyrie Irving and James Harden and Kevin Durant. So Big trade coming out tonight. Love to see it go down.